Hello, Tommy here. This is my first video on my channel. Today we talk about chess match in 1996. It was really important match because chess player, world chess champion, Garry Kasparov play against IBM supercomputer Deep Blue. Match had 6 games. Today we analyze game number 1. Garry Kasparov plays as black, Deep Blue play as white. Okay, let's start. Uh, White play e4, c5. Uh, we have Sicilian defense. But Deep Blue plays c3. Alapin variation. This is really calm opening. Mm, it's not sharp like knight f3 and d6. Yeah, probably knight door variation. Open Sicilian is more sharpness. But computer plays c3. After something like knight c6, white idea is d4, yeah. C takes d4, c takes d4, and white have strong center pawns. Next idea is knight c3, knight f3, typical develop. Uh, that why black plays d5. I think is the strongest move against Alapin. He takes d5 and queen takes d5. Queen is in the center, but white don't have option knight c3, yeah, and attack the queen because pawn stay on c3. d4, knight f6, knight f3, bishop g4, bishop e2. I analyzed this game without engine, so if I miss something special in position, you can write me about it in a comment section. Okay, bishop e2. Yeah, because black bishop pinning the knight with queen. Then white unpin it here, bishop e2, and protect the knight on f3. e6, h3, bishop h5. After something like bishop takes, f3, bishop takes, queen d7, protect b7 pawn. White can play castle, knight c6, and takes on c5. Yeah. In next few moves, white can play bishop g5, knight d2, knight c4. Black have problems. Yeah, we don't have bishop pair. After something like bishop takes c5, maybe bishop g5. After takes, we have some problems. Yeah, maybe king e7 and rook d8. Position is next to equal, but maybe white is slightly better. Yeah, because he has bishop pair. Okay. Then Kasparov decided to play bishop h5, short castle, knight c6, bishop e3, c takes, and important move, bishop b4, protect c3 square. Because after something like bishop e7, white can play knight c3, and after queen d7, d5 maybe. Yeah, because black king is in the center. d5 is maybe too much intuition move, but it's pretty one. I like that. Yeah, rook e1, rook c1. We open position. Yeah, because black king is in the center. Yeah, also rook c1 is okay. Yeah, normal develop. Bishop b4, a3. After knight c3, I think Kasparov can take, and short castle. Yeah, and next move he develop his rooks on dnc file, attacking c3 and d4. Okay. a3, bishop a5, knight c3, the queens go back, knight b5, attacking queen again, and queen e7, yeah. We protect knight, protect c7 square. Knight e5. Knight e5, the idea is this move is to change the bishop, because this bishop is probably nervous for white. If you change bishops, like bishop takes, queen takes, we can try to play queen f3 and maybe attacking knight on c6. We have more white has more control on white pieces, on white squares also. After takes queen f3 and attacking knight. Yeah. After bishop g6, the problem is knight can take h take g6 and h file is open. Our rook can try to attack something, but these pawns are good, yeah. Pawn h3 is protect. And white can play bishop f3, attacking our knight, and next rook c1. Again, bishop pair is big plus for white. Then Kasparov change bishops. Queen takes at e2, castle, rook c1, rook c8, rook a c8, but I think better idea is another rook on c8. I told you why. After rook a c8, in game deep blue play nice bishop g5, and after bishop b6, bishop takes on f6. Queen can't take on f6 because knight d7 and fork. After g takes f6, knight c4. This is the game, but if Kasparov will play rook fc8, bishop g5, bishop b6, bishop takes f6, he can play queen takes f6. Knight d7, it's not fork because rook stay on c8, yeah. Queens go back, knight b6, a takes b6. I think it's maybe better, yeah. It's in the game. We have problem with pawns, yeah, b6 and b7, they are weakness. But white have also isolated pawn, yeah, typical isolated pawn in our upping pawn on d4. So position is equal probably. But in game, Kasparov takes g takes on f6 and really pretty knight c4 because we can take on d4. After knight takes queen g4 and double attack, and our knight is lost. We lost a piece and probably lost the game. Rook fd8, knight takes b6, a takes b6, rook fd1, f5, control g4 and e4 squares. And I think idea is queen f6 maybe, and attacking isolated pawn, yeah. It's really strong attack. Queen e3, protect d4 pawn and take the black squares diagonal, yeah. Queen f6, this is the best move in the game, yeah. In this game, d5 was beautiful move. Open position, and black has lot of weakness pawns. A lot of weakness. f5, d5, b6, b7. Open g file for the king. It's really difficult to play as black in this position. d3, king h8, prophylactic, maybe rook g8, and try to get some counter chances on the king side. Queen takes b6, rook g8, queen c5. Yeah, attacking d5 pawn. Uh, Maybe queen b7 is also... Oh, it's also bad, yeah. Queen g5. Double attack again, yeah. Threatening mate in 1 on g2 and threatening take the rook. And now white is lost. Then queen c5, d4, knight d6, f4, knight takes b7, knight e5. The threat is knight d3 or maybe knight f3. After queen takes d4, knight f3, fork, yeah. King h1. Yeah, because pawn is pinned and cannot take the knight. King h1, knight takes d4, winning the queen. After queen d5, this is really strong move because queen defends g2 square and attack f7. Yeah. f3, g3, knight d3, and rook c7. Yeah, computer attack Kasparov because white king is safe now. Yeah, we can't play something like rook takes g3 because f takes g3, f2, and king f1. And black doesn't have checks. Queen a6, queen takes d4 check, king g8 and rook c8 mate. Then rook e8. Kasparov wants to get the check, maybe knight a2 and threatening something. Mates. Knight d6, computer double attack on f7 and rook on e8. Check, king h2, knight takes f2, and now black threatening mate in 1 on h1, yeah. If white plays something stupid like a4, rook h1 mate. But it's white move and knight takes f7 check. Really strong. After something like queen takes f7, sacrifice the queen, but we cannot take because it's mate. But white can play something like queen takes d4, yeah. It's probably winning. Maybe stronger. Maybe queen d8. And after rook e8, now queen d4. Yeah, king g7, you can take also. After take, queen d5, kings go back and queen takes f3. And it's winning. So black decide to play king g7, knight g5 check, and king h6. After king f8, have nice knight takes h7, yeah, king e8 and queen d7 mate. So black lost, king h6, and after rook takes h7, Kasparov resign. King g6, queen g8 check, king f5, and knight takes f3, yeah. And white is winning because black doesn't have counter chances. After check, king g2. And that's all. It's not mate. Knight is hanging. Maybe rook h5, rook h7. More winning moves. Uh, that why that's why Kasparov resigned. Okay. Thanks for watching. If you want some questions, you can write about it in a comment section. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.